Hi, how are y'all doing?
Where's your mama at?
She's asleep.
She's asleep. Is she okay?
It's hard to prepare yourself for body cam like this and what police find inside an apartment after a Texas mom goes missing.
She locked the door so we can't get in.
We'll take you inside this investigation and the horrifying discovery these officers made inside when the woman's two young daughters answered the door.
Is there room?
We're on the case, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. This story begins with a welfare check, and then it became so much more than that in a gut-wrenching way. A Texas mom and her two daughters did not show up for school one morning in Alvin, Texas, outside Houston, so police end up going to her address to make sure everything's okay, and those young girls answer the door.
01073958, 01073958.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
Where's your mama at?
She's asleep.
She's asleep. Is she okay?
She locked the door so we can't get in.
So,
Okay,
would you mind waking her up? Tell her that the police are here?
we just want to talk
We just
to
want
her.
to talk to her.
She's not in trouble, we just
She's
want to
not
talk.
sure.
You're not going in jail?
No, of course not.
Where's your daddy at?
He's not here, I think.
He's not here?
No.
You think?
Okay.
Or
He's at a trip at the town.
Oh,
out of
okay.
town?
Okay.
I don't know that he's gonna come at.
Is your mommy okay?
Yeah.
How old are you?
4 and 5.
You're 5? Oh my goodness.
I had a birthday yesterday.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Where's y'all's dad at?
He's at the trip.
Wait, my mom said he's out of town.
Huh?
My mom said he's out of town.
Okay.
Is your mama okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Y'all supposed to be in school today?
Yeah, but my mom's not awake.
When's the last time y'all saw her awake?
She was awake, yesterday.
Yesterday? Was your dad home yesterday?
No.
Okay.
Did you see if she can wake up? We can talk to her.
That's probably 99.
I'm coming back.
She's on any medication right now? She's knocked out. I don't want to go walking in here.
Is the door locked?
Yeah.
Ma'am, police department. Need to speak with you real quick.
I think she can't hear you.
Can you bang on the door loud?
You did, but she's still not coming.
Call LT, see what he says. Knock on the door.
Said they saw her last night.
The girls say their mom is home, but she's asleep. Police at this point don't have the probable cause to go inside, so they're just trying to figure out what exactly is going on. But then one of the officers who's leaning in the doorway notices that the door appears to be broken.
When did this happen? Where's that from?
That's from the door.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It happened from our old How's it been?
Well, no, it's from right here.
It's from right here because I think someone scratched it. I don't know who. Scratched.
Did her and your dad get into an argument or something?
I don't know. Do you eat these?
I wouldn't. Can I see that? What are these, mints?
Mints. There's white one.
Yeah, there's...
Wait, I didn't see some. Let me.
How old are you? 9.
Thank you all the birthday.
No. We're just trying to make sure she's all right. Someone called and said that y'all weren't at school today, so they wanted to come make sure y'all were okay. And someone said that they've been trying to get a hold of your mom, and they haven't been able to get a hold of her in 2 days.
In 2 days?
Yeah, I guess they were trying to call her on the phone or something.
My mom tells you that you have to start.
What does she do for work?
What's it?
Okay, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and come inside. I'm gonna knock on the door, see if she wants to go.
No. It's not what? 4th century, I think he said.
My bike is broken on me.
Say 10-9.
32, 3, 7.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm calling you back.
My bike has ants on it.
Come back inside, sweetie.
Yes, sir.
Just come back inside.
Negative.
Say the kids answered the door.
No, the door's open. The kids answer the door.
The officers notice the seemingly busted door and decide there is now enough evidence of concern to make their way inside.
So go ahead and make sure she's okay. See, leave her doors open for me, okay? What's her name?
Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica! This is Officer Irwin out of the police department. You okay? This is her room?
She can't hear him. She's asleep.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to wake her up, okay? Make sure you guys are okay. Alright? What you looking for?
Dumbo. Check.
Dumbo?
No, Dumbo. This.
Watch cartoons or something. Go put it on.
Jessica, this is Officer Irwin down at the police department. We're here for a welfare concern. Check on your well-being. You okay in there?
Do you want water?
That's my grandma. That's my mom.
Do you want water? Do you want water? Do you want water?
Jessica, this is Officer Irwin and with the Alvin Police Department. We're here on a welfare concern. Check, make sure you're okay. Can you say anything?
No, she's asleep. Do you have keys? Do you have keys?
See if that works.
You have keys?
No, I would not. Let's see if that works.
Hey, leave him alone.
Try using
You have keys? That's good. That's my dad and my mom's room.
Hey, y'all go sit in y'all's room, please.
Yeah.
She's in that.
Yeah, let me go check, okay? Y'all go sit down for me.
Inside the master bedroom, in the bathtub, the officers discover 34-year-old Jesika Taylor Sullivan, the mom to the young children who answered the door. Now, we're not going to show you what these officers saw inside the bathroom for obvious reasons, But according to court documents, police say they found Jesika, quote, bent over the side of the tub, face down, with her head and shoulders submerged in the tub water. They pulled her out, and after realizing she was cold to the touch and was in full rigor, they set her down on the bathroom floor. You'll notice when the officers made this discovery, they were calm, it seems. They were quiet. You have to remember that this woman's two daughters, just 5 and 9 years old, are right outside the door, and they want to know what happened to their mom.
Can I come in?
No, not right now, okay? I'm gonna have another officer come by, okay?
Where's she at?
She's in the bathroom.
104-136, I'm in my car. What's your location?
Is she inside the apartment?
Say again?
Yeah, where you at?
Yes, she is.
How? What is she doing?
Do me a favor, do y'all have any family right now? Got any aunts or cousins? No?
104, we give you the address, please.
2400. What is she doing in the bathroom?
The officers try to keep the girls calm. They tell the girls to call their grandmother. The officer then returns to the bathroom because he and his partner need to figure out if they're investigating a homicide.
Cold? Is she cold?
Yeah, she's cold. I need to get hold of somebody.
LT's coming over here. Oh, for the
We need to get
kids?
somebody to the kids.
Yeah.
132. I need you to contact that caller back and try to get somebody. We have 2 kids here, 9 and 5. They're gonna need to have somebody come watch them. If not, we need to get a hold of CPS possibly.
The candles are there. Pull her out?
Huh?
Should we pull her out?
104.
Yeah.
I'm in route to location.
Police determine Jesika could not have done this to herself. They also learn that she had an estranged husband. Just days earlier, that husband, a man named Garrett, allegedly assaulted Jesika in a domestic situation.
So last night, I talked to my wife, which was Tuesday. She was on the phone. We FaceTimed each other. And she just kept saying, I'm sorry, it's my fault. I provoked you, I did it. You know, our life is over. That's how she kept saying, our life is over. Our life is over, and I'm sorry, and it's my fault. And I kept saying, no, it's not your fault. She's like, no, I love you, it's my fault, I did this to you. And I was like, I kept telling her, no, it's not. I was like, I'm gonna check myself to the mental hospital. And she just kept saying, my family's gonna disown me because I don't wanna let you go because I love you.
Police bring Brandon in. He told officers that he actually spoke to Jesika the night before she was found dead. He said it was a FaceTime call, and he claims that she actually called to apologize to him for the domestic situation that had happened days earlier. He would admit to police that he choked her out. Before I get to where this man's story falls apart, in a very emotional interrogation, I want to show you when he was brought into custody.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Drop your keys. Drop them. Stop. Down on your knees. Down on your knees. Down on your knees. Got less lethal. Hands up where you see them, okay?
This is a day after his estranged wife was found dead. He claims that actually he had been trying to find her because he was concerned. He couldn't get in touch with her, just like everybody else. But he also says he was out of town when she died.
I've been calling her job all day. I called the school to check to see if the girls at school. I've been calling her mom. I've been calling her phone. Sending her messages. I've been getting straight voicemails. So I'm just like, okay, what's going on? And I get the phone call and I was actually about to check myself into a mental health hospital off of 288 in McGregor. I was at McGregor Park when I called Ashley, the lady in the office. I said, can you do me a favor? I've been avoiding this because I was kind of afraid. I said, can you go and check out my wife's car? No. At the apartment. If her car is rolling, it's fine.
Brandon really tries to play this as if he's a worried husband, even if they were estranged. He even says when he woke up in the morning, Jesika was found dead, and he could just sense something was wrong.
Woke up this morning. I just remember waking up like around early, like 3, and I just felt this cold feeling in my body, and I just texted her, like, are you okay? What's going on? And I got no response. I got no responses. I've been texting her all day. I've been calling her.
Police only play this kind of wishy-washy game with him for so long in this interrogation.
If it wasn't a homicide, or if she wasn't killed by someone, then what happened?
I don't know what she did. I wasn't at the house. I asked how was she found, what happened. I don't have any knowledge of anything, so I couldn't even answer what she did. I just know that she was upset the last time I talked to her.
Well, she was found face down in a full bathtub. That's how she was found. And she didn't just fall in that bathtub. She didn't put herself down in that bathtub. Her face was in the bathtub and the other half of her body was outside of the bathtub. So you can imagine how that looks. I know that you've mentioned suicide several times, not only to the school but to Detective Jackson in here. It's not a suicide. So if we're being honest, and it's not you, if you didn't have anything to do with it, then who did? You're her husband. You know her. You know her contacts. You know her friends.
I don't know her. I don't know a lot of her friends.
Okay.
You've been together since, been married since November, correct?
She's gonna tell you. She's gonna tell you things as her husband about people she doesn't like, people that don't like her. If there's something that bad, she probably would have known about it. Who was pissed off enough at your wife to do that to her? I'm telling you, it was not accidental. She didn't do it to herself. Those two little kids in that apartment didn't do it to her.
Brandon, this is your opportunity to be honest.
I've been honest with you the whole time.
Let us know what's going on.
I've been honest with you the whole time. The whole time. I've been honest with you the entire time.
I don't think you have been honest.
I have, yes.
Because for one, 95% of this time that we've been talking to you, you haven't looked at us. You stared at the ground the whole time. You've only looked when you want to see our reaction to things that you say. That's the only time that you've looked at us. Yes.
No, that's not true, sir.
Yes, sir, it is. This is not my first rodeo. No, it's not yours. But there's things that we look for that are indicative that someone's not telling us the truth. So far, man, you've been spot on almost every one of them.
I have a problem with that.
So this is your opportunity. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe something bad happened. Maybe y'all had an argument. We don't know. We need you to fill in those details. But if you want to play games, and if you want to say that I don't know what happened, I wasn't there, and later on we get results from the autopsy, we get your cell phone records, we get all this evidence that says otherwise, it's not going to be good for you, man.
Police then start to press.
You know what I think happened? I think you messed up. I don't think you meant to do anything to your wife. Just judging by the way you've acted all day, by the way you're acting now, I think you know you screwed up. You did something stupid, you went a little too far. And now your wife's dead because of it. I mean, you're only telling yourself, no, you didn't do it. You're not telling me that.
I just don't want to be blamed for this.
You what?
I just don't want to be, now I'm being blamed for this. That's why I was like, when you told me that I'm coming to have questions, I was like, what? Like, I wasn't even there.
Well, Brandon, you're married to her, and you're gone. I'm getting information that you're making some strange phone calls that you normally don't make. When I do talk to you on the phone, you tell me you're going to be here. After you find out that your wife's deceased, and then you drive around for another 5 hours, and you tell us that you were afraid. If I just found out that my wife was dead, I would have been there as quickly as I possibly could have.
When I first I was on my way, when I got back to my car, I was on my way out here as soon as I possibly
Hey
could.
man, Brandon, stop. Stop. Feeding us the lines, playing the games. Detective Jackson is right. Any normal person, they found out their wife was dead, warrant or not, whether or not you knew you had a warrant or not, you're still gonna go to the police and try to find out what the hell happened.
Let's talk about Brandon's alibi for a second, because he claimed he was at a friend's house, that he was out of town. Detectives, though, talked to that friend, and the friend said Brandon wasn't there. And Brandon eventually breaks.
And if you didn't sneak in to say, ooh, I'm this evil person, I'm gonna go kill her, and you didn't do that, then what's fair is for your side of the story to come out. That's what's fair.
Do you think that what happened wasn't intentional? Or that you're not a monster? Do you think that you're not a monster? Do you think it's important that you tell your side of the story? Or you just keep acting like nothing happened between you? I wouldn't be shaking your head no at this point.
I'm sorry, I don't even understand the question. I'm just...
What happened? What was the altercation that happened between y'all two? What button did she push?
Tuesday night in her bedroom.
That's the question.
And don't say you just didn't talk and you left. Because we know that's not the truth. And what's more important is we know that that's not the truth. So you're not sitting here BSing us. You're lying to yourself, if anything.
We haven't lied to you at all, Brandon, about anything. This really is important for your future. That if there's a mitigating circumstance there, then you have to be the one that says it.
Was this on purpose or was it accidental? Just give me that much. Was it on purpose or accidental? Brandon, was it on purpose or accidental? Brandon, don't hide behind your hands. Was it on purpose or accidental? Brandon, was it on purpose or accidental? You know that makes all the difference in the world, don't you? Brandon, was it on purpose or accidental?
You all right?
Brandon, was it on purpose or accidental?
She told me to.
I can't hear you.
She told you to?
Who told you to? Brandon, look at me for a second. Brandon, look at me. Brandon.
Who told you?
Tell me, answer this.
Said she told
Was
you
it on
to.
purpose or accidental? Was it on purpose or accidental?
She said she didn't want to live anymore.
She said she didn't want you anymore?
Yeah, she didn't want to live anymore.
She didn't want to live anymore.
She said to her and take care of the girls that she didn't need to live no more.
You saying she wanted you to kill her?
She said her family disowned her.
You said her family disowned her?
She said that's all she had was her family and me.
Was it intentional or was it accidental?
It was accidental. I didn't.
So how did it happen accidentally?
I guess she was from the injury prior on Monday or Sunday night. Excuse me. Sunday night. It was. She pressed her hands against mine. I mean her neck against my hand.
On Tuesday? She pressed her neck against your hands on Tuesday? Tell me what happened then. Let's go back to when you walked in the door. Tell me what happened.
I walked in the door and we were speaking and she was crying.
You walked in the door and what? I couldn't hear you, sir.
She was crying.
Please sit up so
she
we
was
can hear
crying?
you.
Yeah, okay. And then what happened?
Crying and she kept saying repeatedly she didn't want to live no more.
She was saying she didn't want to live anymore?
She kept saying her family disowned her, was going to disown her. She took me back and she said she loved me. And I've done everything for her.
So what happened?
We were sitting by the restroom, we were standing eventually, but I was sitting on the side of the bed, on my side of the bed talking to her. And my side of the bed is the side with the big nightstand. I don't know if you were in there. If you're looking at the bed, the left side of the bed, that's my side.
Okay.
And I was sitting on that side and we were talking. And she was saying she don't want to lose me. She said, but she just doesn't want to live anymore. And I was like, what do you mean you don't want to live anymore? And she walked over, picked my hand up, and walked me to where the restroom. And it was already water in the bathtub. And I was like, I'm thinking she would take it back. She was like, no.
You were thinking what?
It was water in the bathtub, so I was like thinking she doesn't take a bath, and that was weird when she takes showers. I felt like that was weird already in itself. And I was like, well, what's wrong? And she looked in the mirror, and to look at her face, she was crying. Like, I've never seen her cry so hard and so much. And she put my hand on her neck, and she said, I don't want to live anymore. And she started squeezing.
She started squeezing what?
She started squeezing my hand. Like, at first they were just sitting here like that. Because I was trying to snap it down. She was like, no, and I didn't want to snap. She said, don't. And I put my hands up. And she just started squeezing my hand. She said, do it. And she stood there. And she said, do it. And she said, finish what you started because I can't live anymore.
How long did you squeeze her neck?
Not long at all.
What would be your guess?
Probably not even a minute.
So what happened then?
Well, she kind of like fainted and fell in the tub.
And then what happened?
And then, I don't know, after that, like she didn't move. It's like she was already gone. And it wasn't even that long.
So then what happened?
I just left the apartment. She told me to do it. I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't do it long enough for it to happen. I don't think I did.
You want a glass of water or something?
Can you do me a favor? You want to eat? Can you show me on this box how hard you squeezed her neck? Just squeeze it. I don't care if you crush the box. I don't care if you crush it. Show me how hard you squeezed it.
Probably like that much.
That's that. You can crush that box as much as you want. I don't care.
It's probably like this. That I felt that I think she already had a bruise from when I first did it, and I
From
think
Sunday.
I think I hit that bruise or whatever, did something because I felt like this real low. Like
Was it just like that? Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Is that as hard as you squeeze?
Just about.
We're gonna get you glasses right now.
But even then, Brandon was not being truthful, though he had made a shocking claim. He said that Jesika had asked him to choke her because she had mental health issues, and then she just fell into the tub. Police say, though, that story just does not match up with the forensics.
But I know what some of the things you've told us. Some of them are the truth, but some of them are not. I mean, like I said, man, the police can put together what happened. It's just the why, and that's the reason to give you that opportunity to say this is why, like Detective Taylor said, monster, or somebody that has some mental health issues.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna go so far as to say that you are a monster. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you choked that girl out, shoved her head into that bathtub until she drowned. Then you politely and quietly grabbed your and you fled the scene. And then you sit here and cry crocodile tears about doing it. Because she told you to do it. Not only did she tell you to do it, she made you do it. She grabbed those big 6 foot, whatever you are, 300 and whatever pounds you are, and pressed your hands around her throat until she suffocated, until she strangled to death, and fell in that tub and drowned. You know what crocodile tears are? That's like the absence of tears. Grief, you can't fake it. You sit here and crawl, oh, and not a damn tear came out of your face. You can't even be honest right now in this room and accept responsibility for what you did. You're going to sit there and lie bald-faced to 2 men that have a combined time in law enforcement of 62 years and try to convince us this little girl choked herself out with your hands and then fell in that bathtub and drowned.
I didn't say she choked herself out with my hands. I
Huh?
didn't say she choked herself out. I didn't think she did.
You're saying she pressed her hands in. And then she just blacked out. She fainted. And she fell in the tub.
But
she fell in the tub. You know what was in the bottom of that tub under her head? Blood. Blood. You know why there was blood? Because her face was hitting the bottom of that tub. Yeah.
No.
That's evidence, dude. I got pictures of that. Yeah.
That's not what happened.
You might not be aware of it. That is what happened.
That's not what happened, sir.
Dude, don't sit here and tell me she fainted and fell in that bathtub
That's not what happened.
and drowned.
That's not what happened, sir.
Then tell me what happened. Because it ain't what you told me a minute ago.
That's what happened.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Just stop. Just stop. Brandon, you know that's not what happened. And you know you have not convinced us. You know what? I'm going to cut Detective White out because he's a nice guy. He wants to give you the benefit of the doubt. But I am beyond that at this point. You're a cold-blooded killer. You choked that girl out, held her head underwater till she drowned and strangled, and then you left the house real quietly. You were so concerned about your own that you couldn't even call 911, that you couldn't try to resuscitate her, that you couldn't pull her head out of the water. No, because you know once her head went in that water, she was dead. Because you held it under there until she stopped moving. And now you're sitting in here trying to convince 2 detectives she fell in the bathtub. This is the one I got to tell you again. Are you listening to the words that are coming out of your mouth? Do they stop and reflect and tell me if they make any sense to you? Huh? Huh? It don't make any sense because there's no sense to it. No. It might not. But what you're telling me is so far from not making sense.
Brandon Garrett was arrested and later convicted of killing his estranged wife, Jesika Taylor Sullivan. Online court records show he is serving a life sentence in Texas State Prison. That will do it for On the Case, presented by Law & Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify, and we are also streaming on Peacock. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time.